Have you ever found yourself shuffling things around your home? Maybe you need to move stuff just to clean, or you keep losing things in the mess, and it is just so frustrating. I have 7 rules to stop the clutter shuffle, and they are not the same old, same old. And number 7 is the best. Now, I don't know about you, but it can be so easy to make piles in the blink of an eye. Does this sound familiar to you? Now, I will be canning or clearing up some canning stuff, I will have these jars and I'll just put them here, making something that will sit there for sometimes days or weeks or longer. Instead, I could just take it downstairs. It takes like 30 seconds. So the first thing is to touch it once. It is so tempting just to put things down, but just bring them to their home and the job is done. This will stop preventing those random piles of clutter. Another common cause of clutter is that random things are piled in random places because they are homeless. My favorite thing is once you have decluttered just a little bit, designate a home for everything. Ensure every single item has a specific place. This flashlight's home is not up there. Its home is in this drawer. When items have designated spot, it's so much easier to put them away rather than leave them on clutter surfaces. And it also makes it so much easier for my husband and my kids to put things away too, which is very handy. And this goes in the other room. Now, I have probably spent years, literally years of my life helping a certain someone, my husband, find and look for his things. Part of the problem is the ADHD, and part of it is because we were making a crucial mistake. We don't have drop zones, so not only do we lose things, but the house always had way more clutter and we had to shuffle things around all the time. So now we have drop zones, which are established designated areas for frequently used items like keys, mail, bags, backpacks. This is where the keys are, this is where the sunscreen is, and this is where my driving glasses are. It keeps them contained and prevents things from cluttering other areas of your home, but it also makes sure there are guidelines and rules and that you can clear out that zone weekly because you don't want to let this get cluttered up with all sorts of random things. Now we have a home for these things and it makes it so much better. I keep my purse here. Here's the funny thing is, you would think, okay, everybody's gonna throw their stuff there. They don't. Our teens don't even wear jackets, even if it is pouring rain or blizzarding due to a massive cold snap, so we are good in that area. Have you ever come home from Costco, my favorite store, and just thought, ugh, I will put these things away later, only to forget that you had ice cream bars that had melted. Not only does this happen with putting stuff away, but it can also lead to clutter. And I love the 5-minute rule. If a task, like putting something away, takes less than 5 minutes, just do it immediately. It's kind of like the take it there, only touch it once rule. This prevents small tasks from piling up and creating clutter, and you will be shocked at how much cleaner your home is. Bye, take care. Say hi to Rochelle. I love Amazon as much as the next guy. I mean, I made our delivery driver muffins recently for his wife, Rochelle, after she had their baby. And with the ease of buying things these days, clutter and piles can grow and multiply, leaving you completely overwhelmed. It's important to be mindful that when you bring stuff in, some stuff should leave. And that's why I love the 1 in, 1 out rule. For every new item you bring in your home, get rid of an existing item. And I actually like the idea if you still have clutter in your house. And I mean, even me, who I have decluttered multiple times, I could probably adopt the 1 in, 2 out rule. And you might want to as well. This prevents accumulation and it forces us to evaluate what we truly need. Now, if you find yourself moving piles of things just to clean, or worse, the dog hair and the dust bunnies are piling up because you can't, or you just don't want to move things so you don't clean, then we have an inventory problem and we need to declutter more. So I love the idea of setting daily decluttering routines. So spend 10 to 15 minutes each day tidying up. One thing I always like to remind people is just 15 minutes a day is over 90 hours in a year. If you spent 90 hours decluttering, I bet you could get that house clean in probably half that time. Because if you want to get rid of the stuff, just do it with a bit of consistency. A big issue people run into when they do go through their stuff is it moves from their house to the garage to the car and it stays there for months. You open your trunk at Costco only to be horrified that you have bags and bags that are still in your trunk that you have not dropped off. So I love the idea of making sure to donate often. I like to put reminders in my phone and it will just say when I know that I'm going to be headed out or I'm already in my car, so I already am out, so I know I can just stop off to drop off the stuff. Or you can put it on your calendar like on Saturdays or something like that. I totally love that. Just schedule it and forget it. This video is part of a collaboration from the Get Organized HQ group of people. There are a lot of really great tips in this playlist, so I will link it below. And it is right here. You are going to love all of the information there. Stay tidy and mighty. I hope something great happens for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.